guys, Happy New Year and welcome back to our channel. It feels like I'm saying this after such a long time and it honestly feels so good. I know that I haven't been around, but I'm finally back. We went to South Korea in Seoul for a week, and I know that we went at a time when a lot of influencers were going, and some people even thought that it was a sponsored trip, but it really was not. It was in the works for like 2 years or so, and we finally did it this year. We had an amazing trip, and of course, I shopped a lot. I really don't remember when was the last time I went this crazy when it came to shopping, and I don't regret one bit of it because South Korea shopping scene is crazy. Like when I say crazy, that's an understatement. You will feel like you have not shopped enough even after spending tons of money. That happened with me. I'm telling you from my personal experience. Today I'm going to show you all the skincare that I got from Olive Young in Seoul. Olive Young is like Nykaa and Sephora over there. It is big and it is also overwhelming. I went to Olive Young 3-4 times during our entire trip and I think I was losing my mind. It is so big. There are so many options to choose from and you really don't know what to do. But fortunately, I had done a bit of research and I had made a list of things that I wanted to buy from Olive Young. I definitely bought some extra things and there were certain things which I did not find. Whatever is there, I'm going to show it to you. In fact, I'm going to open some boxes right in front of you guys. I have not tried each and everything, but the ones that I have tried, I'll give you a quick review of it. And then of course, one by one, I'll, make a lot of short form content where I'll show you demos of all these products. This is going to be a long one, I think. So let's begin. I'm a little confused from where to begin, but I think let's start with sheet masks. These are all the sheet masks that I got from there. Koreans do use a lot of sheet masks and that too on a regular basis. Before this, I don't remember the last time I bought a sheet mask, and for all the right reasons, people are trying to reduce their usage of sheet masks, but I definitely wanted to try the ones from Korea. The first sheet mask pack which I got is from this brand called Abib. It's called Gummy Sheet Mask and these are collagen sheet masks. I had not even researched about this. I just saw it there and I saw that it has niacinamide and glycerin, which is very good for dry skin. I'm hoping that they work well. Next, I got 2 boxes of Torridon Hyaluronic Acid Sheet Mask. This hyaluronic range from Torridon is pretty popular in Korea. In fact, it won some Olive Young award as well. So I got 2 boxes of the Hyaluronic Acid Sheet Mask and I also got the Hyaluronic Serum, which I'll show you later. Next, I've got these 2 boxes of Biodance Sheet Masks. Now, these are the ones that I researched about and I saw so many reviews, especially of their Bio Collagen Real Deep Mask. This is an overnight mask. People actually put it on and then sleep. I cannot do that. So I read the instructions. You can also keep it on for about 3 hours or 4 hours and then remove it. I saw a lot of videos on this one. Everybody who used it for a few hours and then removed it, their skin was glowing like there was no tomorrow. So I'm really excited to use this one. And I also saw that Biodance has this Hydroceranol Real Deep Mask, which is a hydrating mask. Now my skin is dry and it needs all the hydration. In fact, everything that I bought is good for dry skin. So I got like a small pack of this one as well. Apart from using sheet masks regularly, Korean skincare culture is also huge on toner pads. I had not even heard about toner pads until I did my research about what I wanted to buy from South Korea. I did end up purchasing quite a few toner pads. Now this one right here is from this brand called Mediheal. And this is a very popular toner pad, by the way. It's a Made Casoside Blemish Pad. I've already opened one dabba of it and I'm going to show you how it looks like. The packaging is super cute. It's like a big square box and when you open it, you'll find tweezers over here and the pads. So these pads are soaked in serum and different pads are of course soaked in different kinds of serum. But you use it as the first step of your routine. Like how you use toner, right? That's how you use toner pads. You first wipe your face with a pad and then stick these on your skin for 3 to 10 minutes. It dries up on its own and literally falls off from your face. I did try this one out yesterday and I'm really not exaggerating. My skin was glowing after I used these. I got 4 dabbas of it. I think I should have got more of this particular variant. I love this one. I did get another variant of toner pads from Mediheal only. These are their collagen toner pads. I tried this one out as well in the evening yesterday, but I think I like the blue one more. Although this one is also really hydrating and nice, but the blue one also cools my skin down. It has some really calming ingredients, so I definitely like the blue one more. So that my blue ones don't get over quickly, I'm going to alternate between this one and that one. The next set of toner pads are from Biodance. These are their collagen toner pads. Now these toner pads are for people who do not have the time to use those masks. Now those masks you have to keep on for about 3-4 hours, right? Or overnight. If you don't have that kind of time, then you can use these toner pads instead. These also work really well on the skin. I have not tried them out yet, but I'm excited to try these out. So let's see how these work. And I got one box of hydrating toner pads as well. The last one which I got is from this brand called Mixsoon. Now this obviously doesn't have that box packaging. These are their soya bean milk pad. Now my skin has the tendency to get super dry and flaky at times, and it's very good for that. I had done my research and I heard great things about this one, so I bought this. Next, I'm going to show you the most popular sunscreen at the moment in South Korea. It is from Round Lab. It is their Bird Juice sunscreen. I got 2 boxes of it. I believe we do get this one over here, but I was getting a deal on it, so I got these 2 boxes. Now each box has 250 ml sunscreen tubes and 130 ml sunscreen tube. I have already tried it out. In fact, this was the first box that we opened after we landed over here. It's a really good sunscreen and I'm glad that I bought 2 boxes of it. My skin feels velvety after I apply it. It just sits so well on the skin. There is no white cast, there's no pilling. It sits very well under makeup, and for me personally, that's one of the most important things. Love this one. It's #1 for a reason. It's really good. Now I'm going to show you all the creams that I got from there. The first one is from Torridon. It's their Cell-Mazing Firming Cream. This is an anti-aging cream and it has got collagen and peptides, hyaluronic acid, a lot of good stuff. I did try the formula. It felt really silky and smooth. Plus I had researched about it, read a lot of reviews, and everyone was raving about this cream. From the same range, I also bought an eye cream, and a lot of people were saying that it really helped in the appearance of their dark circles. That was my #1 reason for buying this one. The eye cream also comes with a small tool to massage the under eye area, and I totally dig this stuff. I'm so happy that I bought this. The next moisturizer is from this brand called S Nature, and I got 2 boxes of it. Each box has 160 ml moisturizer and 130 ml moisturizer. Firstly, I love this packaging. It's all silver and it looks so classy. I did open one of the boxes in Seoul itself, and I had started using the small one over there. It is called Aqua Squalane Moisturizer, but it does have collagen and hyaluronic acid as well. It is very lightweight and I mainly used it during daytime. It kept my skin super soft and there was no dryness or flakiness at all. It's like a no-nonsense product. The next one which I got is from this brand called Ongredients. It's their Skin Barrier Calming Lotion. In this box as well, there were 2 things. The same lotion in a tube packaging and in a bottle packaging. I have used this only once and I do like it. It, makes my skin soft and stuff. But I definitely like the S Nature one a little more, because after applying that one, my skin almost feels like velvet. Next, I bought this acne cream from a Korean pharmacy. It's called Acnon and it's like a spot cream for acne. I don't really have acne, but I do get pimples here and there sometimes. This cream is very, very popular there. So whenever I do get a pimple, I'm going to tell you if it's worth the hype or not. The only serum that I got from there is this one from Torridon. It's a Dive-In Serum. It is extremely popular over there. There was this one whole big section where there were boxes of the serum kept. I'm going to open it and show you everything that's there in this box. So what you get is a bottle of serum, a small tube of Torridon Dive-In Soothing Cream. You get serum refills, and you also get 10 pieces of Torridon Dive-In Multi-Pad, which is like a toner pad. Firstly, super impressed by these refill pouches. This concept is so cool. Now, I have tried this serum. I used it immediately after using a toner pad. When it comes to hyaluronic acid, you need to have your skin a little moist before you apply it. So it's perfect to apply after using a toner pad or a toner for that matter. My skin was hydrated all day long. It looked plump and fresh and nice. I did try the soothing cream as well, and it's also very good. It's lightweight, it's like a gel cream, doesn't have any fragrance or anything. It will suit all skin types, especially for daytime use. It's perfect. The next product is going viral here as well, and it is super popular in South Korea too. It's VT Riedel Shot. I got the 50 version of it, which is a mild Riedel Shot. Honestly, I was in two minds about buying this product, and I literally bought it the last day because I have never done microneedling and I really did not want to create skin issues which do not exist. This is supposed to be the first step of your skincare routine, and this product has got micro Sika needles in it. I've only used it once, so I can only tell you my first impressions. Of course, I got the one with the mildest strength. It did sting a little, but not too much. It was not painful or anything, but I could feel like there's something there. After that, I followed it up with all hydrating products, the serum, the cream, the eye cream. The next morning when I woke up, my skin was looking brighter, but maybe it was just in my head because I've only used this product once. If you have any experience with VT Riedel Shot, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear that. There's just one regret that I have, that I only got one packet of pimple patches. When you go to South Korea, you will see every other person, not every other person, but a lot of people wearing pimple patches just casually. Like nobody judges them, nobody just looks at them that, oh, you're wearing a pimple patch. It's just a very normal thing over there. So I only picked up one, but I will pick up more when I go there next. I'm manifesting another trip hard. Next, I did buy a bunch of nose strips, and there's this brand called Bring Green which had a huge range of Squid Game themed products. So I got nose strips from that range as well, and I got one-on-one free. I just saw in the bag, Arjun also picked up the Squid Game themed lip essence set from Bring Green. Squid Game promotion over there was insane this time. In fact, this Olive Young that I went to had this huge statue of the Squid Game doll right outside. I'm going to show you all the cleansers that I bought now. The first one is from this Korean brand named Whipped. So there's this area called Seongsu in Seoul where they have the biggest Olive Young store in all of South Korea. There are a lot of pop-ups also which happen in that area. In fact, the Tir pop-up that I went to also happened over there. I'll talk about it in the next video when I'm showing you all the makeup. But Whipped also have their store there, and they make the cleansers from scratch in the store itself. They also hold classes where you can make your own cleanser. I really did not have the time to actually make an appointment for that class, but I definitely wanted to pick something from their range. This was the only variant which was available at Olive Young, and the moment I saw it, I just picked it up because I just wanted to try some cleanser from their range. This is their strawberry and vanilla cleanser, and the coolest thing is that they've got the recipe written on top of the packaging. The formula is supposed to be like whipped cream. I'm very excited to try it out. We'll definitely post a short video on this one. Next, I got this rice and ceramide cleanser from Manhwa, and I actually bought like 2 extra boxes of it. This is a powder which can be used as a mask, and then you can wash it off, and you can use it every single day if you want to as your cleanser. Its texture is very interesting. It's a little goopy and sticky. You're supposed to mix some water in it and then, apply it as a mask and then wash it off. The videos which I saw were so interesting to watch. Also, the results looked amazing, so I picked up a few. I got another rice enzyme cleanser, and this is a cleansing foam from this brand called Nambusin. Their skincare range is numbered, like every product has a number on it, and this is number 3. This cleanser as well you can use daily, first as a mask and then wash it off, and all the reviews that I saw on this particular product were very good. The next one is again a cleanser which can be used as a face mask. It's Green Tomato Clay Pack Cleanser. It's a purifying cleanser. It basically gets rid of all the gunk from your pores. Clay packs usually dry out my skin a little bit, but because it was a mask cum cleanser, I bought it, and I had done my research on it. People did love this product a lot. So let's see, when I try this, I'll share my review with you. The last and final mask cum cleanser which I bought is from this brand called Arencia. It's their mochi cleanser, their fresh green mochi cleanser. The reason why I bought so many mask cum cleansers is, one, when I was doing my research, I saw how good the results were. Secondly, usually masking is done like once a week or so, but these cleansers are gentle enough that you can use them as a mask for 5 minutes every single day for an instant glow up. Now, this mochi cleanser has a dough-like consistency. It is supposed to be hydrating brightening and it deep cleans the skin. So looking forward to trying this one as well. These are the last two cleansers, guys, and this one is like a normal face wash. It's from this brand called Holika and it's their olive cleanser. I bought this on the first day itself because I had forgotten to carry a face wash and the hotel did not have it. It's like a creamy face wash, but it's so good for dry skin. The weather was super cold and dry in Seoul, and this one, along with that S Nature moisturizer, the silver packaging one, helped my skin a lot. And this one is an enzyme scrub powder cleanser. I bought it purely for the packaging. It is so cute. It's called Cinamo Roll. I have used it just once. It's an average product, but I have no regrets buying it at all. This keychain is going with my house keys, and the cleanser I'll use for the manicures, which I do at home. Next, I got these brightening eye patches. The brand is called I'm Sorry for My Skin. I only bought it for the name, honestly. And these have niacinamide, which suits my skin very well, so I'm sure these will work well on me. Next, I got a few modeling packs. This is from Torridon, this is from Mediheal, and this is from a random brand. Modeling packs are the one which turn like rubber after they dry out, and you can just, remove the whole thing in one go. I've only experienced it once with an O3 Plus facial kit. A modeling pack was a part of it, but I have never tried like separate modeling packs. So I got a few of these which Arjun and I will share. So I'm done showing you all the skincare stuff that I got. Now I'm going to show you some small stuff which I just randomly bought, From Olive Young, I bought these three tools. This is a blackhead remover, but it's like a broad and flat blackhead remover. I got a pair of tweezers because I do my brows at home. And I also got an eyelash comb. Now, eyelash comb is great to declump any mascara. These are the only three tools which I bought. I also got an eyelash adhesive because I really wanted to try a Korean lash glue. And I got a bunch of hand creams. This Hello Kitty hand cream I got from Olive Young only, and these two hand creams I got from the store called Dazeek. Now Dazeek is a makeup brand mainly, but they did have like a perfume section, and these are the best smelling hand creams that I've ever bought. Even the packaging is super cool. I'll just show it to you. There was an offer going on and I got one on one free. I never thought that I'll say this, but I love the cap of this hand cream. It's very cool and it's a metal tube. Both these hand creams smell like an expensive perfume. And the last and final skincare product I actually bought from a convenience store. It's a lip balm. It's a Jungkook lip balm, guys. I had to pick it up. And we are finally done. This is all the skincare that I bought from Seoul. There will be another part of this video where I'm going to show you makeup and some miscellaneous stuff that I got from there, like accessories and all. I did splurge a lot, but I have zero regrets because everything that I bought from there is top notch. I also did a lot of research before traveling there, and I knew that I will have to keep a big budget for shopping because Seoul is one of those cities where you get some of the coolest stuff, not just skincare but other things as well. The next video will be about how we planned our trip. I posted an Instagram story where I asked everyone if they want to know anything about planning a trip to Seoul, South Korea. If you're still watching this video and if you have any questions about traveling there, please feel free to leave those questions in the comment section below. I will answer that in the most honest and transparent way possible. So definitely let me know if there's anything that you're curious about. After that video comes, I'm going to make the second part of the haul. I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. It feels so good to be back. I love you and I'm going to see you again very soon. Bye! Mwah.